Hi, my name is Joshua Brown from the interview training company, howtobecome.com, and in this presentation, I will teach you how to pass your Delta Flight Attendant interview. So if you have a Delta interview coming up and you need to prepare for both the most common and tough competency-based interview questions for a flight attendant role at Delta, then please make sure you watch this video from start to finish because I'm going to help you to stand out and succeed. To achieve that goal, this is what I'll cover. I'll start off by giving you a list of Delta flight attendant interview questions that I strongly recommend you prepare for. I'll also provide you with example high-scoring answers to those questions to help you to succeed. I'll then make sure to give you some essential tips for passing your Delta flight attendant interview before finally telling you how you can download further resources, including all of the answers to help you to prepare. And just very quickly, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I want to help you to pass your Delta interview, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. And please don't forget to hit that like button because this tells me you find these tutorials useful. Okay, let's take a look at that first Delta flight attendant interview question that I recommend you prepare for, which is why do you want to work for Delta? Now this interview question is a tough one. It's designed to weed out those who are applying en masse to all airlines. The hiring managers instead want to find those that truly respect and have a passion to work for Delta. So you must demonstrate your passion for Delta within your interview answer, and you need to show that you understand their brand and their reputation, and that you also have a commitment for wanting to work for Delta long term. So here is a fantastic example answer to help you. Why do you want to work for Delta? Here we go. Working for Delta has remained my ultimate career ambition since I first dreamed of being a flight attendant. As a long-standing Delta customer, I can personally attest to your airline's superb calibre of service and exceptional reputation. Consequently, making a decision to work for you was incredibly straightforward for me. In my experience, no other airline comes close to matching your company's degree of care and attention to each passenger. Having had the pleasure of conversing with several current Delta flight attendants, I am confident in my conclusion that your airline is a fantastic place to work and that your brand fosters a friendly and inviting workplace culture for its employees. I also want to work for Delta because you are an innovative airline with a rich history that has accomplished a great deal, and I admire your commitment to continuous development. I have been looking for an opportunity to join a company like yours, which is recognised for its dedication and client satisfaction, as you are. If the consumer is satisfied with their flight experience with you, they are likely to return, and I would take great pride in knowing that I'm providing a first-rate service in what will be, for many, making memories for holidays and special occasions. It would be an honour for me to become a member of the Delta family, and I'm confident that my abilities and expertise would help the airline progress and reinforce its position as the world's second biggest airline. The next Delta flight attendant interview question to prepare for is, why do you want to be a flight attendant? Now this is your opportunity to talk about the skills and qualities that you have, your passion for working in the role as a flight attendant, and how you're going to add value to the Delta brand. So make sure you download a copy of that job description and focus on telling the hiring manager how your skills match those desired by them. So for example, if that job description states they are seeking someone who's a team player with great communication abilities, then throughout your Delta interview answers, be sure to say those exact terms. So let's take a look at a brilliant example answer to that question, why do you want to be a flight attendant? Here we go. Working as a flight attendant has been one of my ultimate career aspirations for as long as I can remember. I've been preparing for this position for some time, and I've long desired to join the Delta flight attendant team, having witnessed firsthand as a passenger their passion and excitement for the job. I believe that a career as a flight attendant would be the perfect fit for me, since it would allow me to combine my love of travel with the significant knowledge I have obtained from my prior jobs in the hospitality industry. I understand that becoming a Delta flight attendant implies a significant level of responsibility, since I would be part of a team of people entrusted with the maintaining of health, safety and comfort of paying passenger population on aircrafts often filled to capacity. I have complete faith in my ability to meet the challenges posed by these important duties. This position attracts me because it affords me the chance to utilise my excellent interpersonal and communication skills, as well as my dedication to protecting the safety of others in a variety of high pressure circumstances. What makes the flight attendant position with Delta Airlines family so intriguing to me is the potential to make a difference in people's lives by delivering exemplary care, attention and services. The lifestyle of being a flight attendant also appeals to me. Not only do I love working in hospitality type roles, I love travelling and embracing other cultures. If hired, I will be a dependable, committed and customer focused employee who will be enthusiastic to work for the Delta Airlines brand, as well as provide superior customer service and value to your passengers. Now don't go anywhere, as I still have more interview questions and answers to give you, but when you're ready, click that link in the top right hand corner. It'll take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download my 21 flight attendant interview questions and answers, which are designed to give you the edge in your interview, including the ones that we're covering right now. Okay, here's the next Delta Airlines interview question for you, and that is, what do you think makes a successful flight attendant team? Now, for your answer to this interview question, you must demonstrate that you are not only fully aware of what the role of a flight attendant consists of, but also that you realise working as part of a team is essential to the role itself. So here, the hiring manager is going to want to know that you are a team player, you're a people person, and that you're a role model when working for their airline alongside your team. So again, let's take a look at a great example answer to help you. What do you think makes a successful flight attendant team? In order to build a successful and effective flight attendant team, a variety of skills and qualities and strengths are necessary. It's essential to have a diverse group of colleagues with varying dispositions, interests and opinions. By doing so, you improve the likelihood of exploring a variety of perspectives and solutions to challenges as they arise. Having said that, it is also critical that as one united crew, we hold fast to Delta's values whilst delivering high quality care and attention to all passengers. Flight attendants should share a positive attitude, be enthusiastic about their work and operate harmoniously with each other. Delta crew should always be conscious to avoid any conflicts between team members, and their priority must remain their principal common aim, which is to provide passengers with outstanding service while also guaranteeing their absolute safety. Communication skills and the ability to understand, as well as consider the perspectives and suggestions of others, is essential for cabin crew for any airline. The team must be adaptive, so fresh and alternative ideas may be attempted as necessary. When faced with challenging circumstances, every member of the team should rally behind one another in support and work even harder as a cohesive body. Flight attendant members serve as examples to Delta's customers and should always act in accordance with the brand's core principles. Let's take a look at another Delta Airlines flight attendant interview question, which is, if you are successful in becoming a flight attendant with Delta, how do you think you'll cope with a change in lifestyle? Are you willing to relocate? Now, your answer to this interview question must show that you are fully aware of the requirements of the role. You should show that you're flexible, show that you are aware of the challenges of the role as a flight attendant, and that you have passion for travel. You need to also demonstrate that your personal circumstances are a perfect fit for the time away from home and the varied working hours that come with the role. So let's take a look at a great example answer to help you. If you are successful in becoming a flight attendant with Delta, how do you think you'll cope with a change in lifestyle? Are you willing to relocate? Although I've wanted to do this for some time, I have given the transition to a new way of life substantial thought to determine how it would affect me. I appreciate that there could be some trying circumstances. However, I'm confident that I will not have any problem adjusting to them. As a single adult, I am fortunately in a position to utilise the roster system easily, and I'm willing to travel for lengthy periods of time when required. In addition to having the full backing of my loved ones, I also won't have too many commitments back home if I'm offered the position, so I'll be able to make the necessary adjustments to my lifestyle with ease. I've wanted this position for so long, and therefore I am in fact looking forward to the change in lifestyle that it will bring. I take great enjoyment in travelling the world and exploring various cultures, so having the opportunity to visit new places on a regular basis is particularly appealing to me. I've got the kind of disposition that can adjust to any circumstance, and I make it a point to enjoy each day to its fullest. Let's take a look at another Delta Airlines interview question. This one is, describe a stressful situation at work and how you handled it. Now, here are my 3 tips for answering this question. Tip number 1. Describe a situation that shows you are a determined, positive and resilient person. Tip number 2. Make sure your answer shows that you put the needs of the team first. That's really important. And tip number 3, finally, show you're able to remain calm and that you're not afraid to tackle difficult situations. So when answering behavioural interview questions such as this one, make sure you structure your answer using the STAR technique. Now STAR stands for S, situation. What was the situation you found yourself in? T is for task. What was the task that needed to be carried out? A is for action. What action did you take to achieve the task? And R is for result. What was the end result following your actions? This is a really great way to structure answers for any behavioural or competency-based question. So let's take a look at a brilliant example answer using the STAR method. Describe a stressful situation at work and how you handled it. In my previous position, while working off-site, my colleague suffered a severe allergic reaction, requiring urgent medical attention. She had been stung by a bee and quickly began to show symptoms of an anaphylactic reaction. I was aware of the time-sensitive nature of certain allergic reactions and therefore knew it was my task to act swiftly. Our off-site first aid kit contained an EpiPen, which I urgently got, and I administered it with her permission. I then proceeded to call an ambulance to our location. Whilst on the phone with the emergency operators, I remained calm whilst closely monitoring my colleague until the emergency services arrived. I then accompanied her to the hospital as I did not want her to be alone, and it was clear that she was scared. As soon as it was possible, I contacted my place of work and explained the incident as well as to her partner upon her request. Upon my colleague's return to work, she thanked me and expressed her gratitude for my calm and efficient management of the situation. My manager also praised me for my swift actions and my ability to remain calm under pressure. Now, in preparation for your Delta Flight Attendant interview, I also recommend you prepare answers to the following questions. Tell me what you know about Delta in terms of our values and ethics. Tell me about yourself. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? What is your biggest weakness? What is more important, fast or friendly service? Do you prefer working as part of a team, or are you better suited working alone? Describe a time when you have dealt with a difficult customer. How would you deal with conflict with a co-worker? What skills do you possess that you think would be an asset to our team here at Delta? Describe a time when you managed multiple tasks all at once. Why do you only want to join our airline? Why have you chosen to work for Delta over our competitors? Describe a time when you have shown flexibility. How would you deal with somebody who is part of the flight attendant team who is not doing their job properly during a flight? So the next thing to do, if you would like to download example answers to those questions, plus all of the other toughest Delta Flight Attendant interview questions, is to please make sure you click that button in the top right hand corner of this video right now, head through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download these slides and get access to 21 Delta Flight Attendant interview questions and high scoring answers to each question in a PDF guide. You can literally have access and the slides within your inbox within 2 minutes from now, and it's guaranteed to help you prepare effectively for your interview and also, more importantly, put you ahead of the competition. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe, as I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible pass their job interviews, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. Please also hit that like button, because this encourages me to make more videos just like this one. And if you have any questions regarding any job interview, please feel free to put these in the comment section below, where I'll get back to you. And finally, if you would like to connect with me on LinkedIn, I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below. It's always great to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best for your interview. Have a great day.